Good morning, world. Apologies first off, but this entry is probably going to be a little off. I'm just kind of under the weather. I'm not sure why. Yesterday's treatment actually went well. I don't know if I just caught a bug or something. Um, and it's early. I haven't completely woken up. I got up at 6 this morning, and some days that's normal, and today it wasn't. So, it's been a little while since I've talked to you because my insurance company was dragging their feet on getting me approval for more treatments. That actually turned out to be a good thing because, as it turns out, it's kind of hard to explain, but the ECT treatments are almost like they're scrambling your brain. It's like some eggs, they're scrambling them up. They're kind of confusing the neurons. The neurons are kind of having to remap themselves a little bit. And so there's a lot going on in your brain. And the point is they're trying to get it to remap it in a more beneficial way. This is what's been explained to me by one of my previous doctors, specifically in the hippocampus. But, the scrambling can have its own detractions, particularly like with me with memory issues. A lot of people have memory issues. So, having the 3 treatments and then having some time off, my mind actually seemed to start to clear up faster. And my mood has, I think, improved pretty good. And then now I've gotten approved for more treatments, so I'm going to kind of hit it a little bit hard again. I had a treatment yesterday, I'm going to have a treatment tomorrow. So that's Wednesday, Friday this week. And then next week I'm going to do Monday and Thursday. And then I'm going to be taking off for a week and a half for vacation with the family. So that's going to give it some time to settle down again. And we'll see how that works. I'm really pleased right now with the way the treatments are going. I can't name you the general anesthetic that they used back in California on me. But I think I've mentioned it before here. The first treatment I had here, that's what they used on me. I could tell it was the same exact general anesthetic because it was the same exact sensation going under. And the second treatment they changed to propofol. Now the propofol and I get along really well. I go under really easily. Well, I wouldn't say I go under super easily. I guess I'm on the upper end of the scale of the requirements for the milligrams necessary to put me under. At least that's what the anesthesiologist said yesterday. So I go under without any sort of real negative sensation at all. And I wake up pretty quickly after the treatment. Like yesterday, a lot of the patients, they have to wake up about 30 minutes after their treatment. They don't have to wake me up. By that time, I have woken up, I've sat up, I'm looking around, hey, what's going on? I'm groggy, for sure. I didn't have my glasses on yesterday, and it probably took 20 minutes of sitting in bed before I could really focus my eyes enough to read the clock. So my eyes were a little bit out of focus, and I was groggy. But I wake up, and I shake it off easier. And I really appreciate that. The second treatment, they've had the ketamine included. Now the ketamine, it's used kind of as a twofold treatment. It can give a better seizure, and I don't think that was one of the needs for me. The doctor said I have a really good seizure with the administration of the electrodes, but the ketamine can also improve mood in and of itself. It can be used as a antidepressant treatment, and I would say that most immediately after the treatment and a couple days following it, I do have an elevated mood. Not right now, because I'm not feeling too well. But I am I'm really pleased with it. So I really hope giving a couple quick jabs over the next week is going to help. And that will make 7 treatments. And then I think after that, I'm probably going to go down to taper and see how that goes for the year. The upcoming school year is going to put a lot of stress on me, just how it goes. So we'll see how that is counteracted by the benefit of the treatments in my brain. So I'm pleased. I'm kind of calling the shots when it comes to the treatment schedule with this doctor, partially because of insurance and partially because I'm just stubborn as hell. And so I have the wherewithal to be able to say, oh, well, I'm coming back in on this day, or I'm going to wait a little bit, or whatever. And the fact that I'm doing well enough, they're saying okay. Now, if I was not doing well, I don't think I'd have that ability. But I'm really pleased with how the treatments are going. The side effects are less than last time. Of course, I'm not nearly hitting it as hard as I was last time, but last time I was in a much different state of mind. I was doing much worse off. So they had to really hit me hard. For now, things are going well. And one of these days I'm going to try and do an entry right after a treatment. But even doing pretty well with the propofol, by the time I get home, usually I just want to sleep. It does take a lot out of you, having a seizure. And but I got nothing but good things to say about the facility that's working with me. They're absolutely professional, and they're a great facility. So, all right, thanks everybody.